Have you ever wondered why life seems to fall apart right when you start turning back to Allah? You've done everything, haven't you? The prayers, the du'as, the repentance, and yet nothing seems to work. Why does it feel like Allah is silent? When you lose everything, your job, your relationships, your respect, have you ever thought, maybe Allah isn't fixing what's around you, maybe He's fixing what's inside you? Today, I want to talk about those moments in life, the ones every human faces at some point, moments that break you so deeply you start to believe you can't go on. You're about to discover something you've never heard before. Wait, don't scroll. Watch this video till the end, because maybe this video was sent to you by Allah. Have you noticed, life never warns you before it breaks? All our dreams, our hopes, they don't always unfold the way we imagine. And that's when we collapse, we fall into despair, and we ask, why isn't Allah listening to me? But sometimes, Allah rebuilds your life by breaking it first. The Prophet ﷺ faced one of the hardest moments of his life in Taif. After 13 years of calling his people in Mecca, when they rejected him, he turned to Taif, hoping they would accept his message. But instead, they rejected him too. They mocked him, insulted him, and threw stones until his blessed feet were covered in blood. He took shelter in a small garden, tired, wounded, alone, and in that moment, he made a dua that would echo through eternity. Allahumma ilayka ashku da'afa quwwati wa qillata hilati wa hawani ala nas. O Allah, I complain to you of my weakness, my helplessness, and my insignificance before people. Notice this. He didn't say, why is this happening to me? He said, as long as you are not angry with me, I do not care. In Taif, he lost human shelter, but gained divine closeness. His life broke that day, but his mission was reborn. And from that breaking, Islam spread to the corners of the world. Sometimes Allah breaks your life so you can finally realize you were never alone. He removes what's in your hands so your hands can rise toward Him. The journey to Allah always begins with intention. Why do you pray? Why do you read Quran? Why do you do good deeds? If the answer is, so people will see, then that's not worship, that's riyah, showing off. But if you say, because I want Allah to love me, then that's the beginning of nearness. The Prophet ﷺ said, actions are judged by intentions. Bukhari and Muslim. Salah isn't just a duty, it's your connection line. When you focus in prayer, Allah turns His gaze toward you, and when you neglect it, you close the door yourself. The Prophet ﷺ also said, the one who repents is like the one who never sinned. Allahumma ghfirli wa tub alayya innaka anta at-tawwabur rahim. O Allah, forgive me and accept my repentance. Indeed, you are the most forgiving, the most merciful. Because pain at least reminds you that you're alive, but silence makes you feel forgotten. You still pray, but nothing moves inside you. You read Quran, but the verses sound like they're meant for someone else. Think about it. When life was loud, when you still had options, when the people you trusted still answered your calls, how often did you truly talk to Allah? Maybe Allah never took anything from you. Maybe He's just taking things to bring you somewhere better. And that pain that once blinded you, now it's showing you the way. You start finding mercy in places where you once saw punishment. Allah never broke you to destroy you. He broke you to rebuild you. The one who rises again after breaking, that's the one Allah can use, not the one who never fell. The Prophet ﷺ said, "No fatigue, nor disease, nor sorrow, nor sadness, nor hurt, nor distress befalls a believer, not even the prick of a thorn, except that Allah expiates some of his sins because of it." But Shaitan whispers the opposite. He tells you you're too broken, too sinful, too late. He wants you to measure your worth by your weakness, not by Allah's mercy. But remember, the same Allah who allowed the pain also promised a reward for those who endure it, and the same heart that shattered in his test, he can fill again with his light. If you stop running from pain and start accepting that it's been sent by him, not against you, everything changes. So don't give up on yourself. Don't believe the lie that your story is over, because those who had the strongest faith in history, they were also the ones who almost gave up, until Allah showed them why they couldn't. If you're struggling right now, if your efforts feel wasted, if your inner flame has dimmed, remember this: Allah hasn't forgotten you. He's preparing you for a strength that only pain could awaken. And if these words are reaching your heart right now, then write quietly in the comments, "Ya Allah, rebuild me with sincerity." Because you never know, your one dua might become the reason someone else's broken heart starts to heal. Until then, hold on to hope, hold on to Allah, because the breaking that brought you here might just be the doorway to every dua you've ever made. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.